These guys ain't got nothing, man. This game is ours. All ours, baby. Yeah.
I think we should like really start talking.
He's taking a few shots at the other team already to get his teammates revved up. Welcome, basketball fans, to a very special Veterans Day edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. And now we take a brief check at the matchups. Up front, Boozer and Noah. Marcus Teague out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Dunleavy in at the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Perseverance paying off on the offensive board.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hi, Kev. Captain Clutch in their last time out against the 76ers.
No, I didn't want to pass them. I wanted to pass the Bennett, I think.
And that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. Overall, just an incredible bonus for his team as he made a big impact coming off the bench.
All right, Doris. Well, guys, coming off a performance like that has got to have him supremely confident right now.
Well, that never seems to be a problem for him, but you're right.
Try to get 30 this
feeling
game.
at the top of his game right now.
Well, when you play well, it feeds confidence, and when you've prepared to play well and it works out that way, it does add another level of confidence to your next game.
Here's Teague. And he gets it to go.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on
they're
defense
down
down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
No, I did not mean to pass them.
And the 3 off target.
I had to pass the number 33.
Noah, once again, had a really solid season, but his field goal percentage numbers dropped from where they had been the past few years. I think part of it was not having Derrick Rose on the floor, and then also he was hurt. Plantar fasciitis bothered him some, but not having Rose, I think, led to Noah forcing the issue a bit.
Here's Zeller. The 10-footer finds the target. And the Cavaliers lead by 19. The Bulls have gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. Teague dishes to Noah. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Now, they didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there. They're dialed in from long range.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
Out to the right wing. Unloads from 13. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, they'll give him that shot. He doesn't have the most reliable jump shot in the world. We know that.
Butler with the ball. Out guarded by Captain Clutch. And it's Butler missing. Well, and speaking of Noah, some dip into his finishing numbers. You wonder if his injuries play a part in that.
Yeah, Coach Thibodeau rode him pretty hard. A career high in minutes. In fact, second most per game among centers in the NBA last season. And remember, he had the foot injury during the playoffs. He's always had some health issues, but he's battled through them.
Are you surprised that he's become the warrior that he's become in the NBA?
Not really, Kevin. He was a winner at Florida, a guy who loved to play. He's got a lot of passion for the game.
Teague with the ball, and it's Waiters picking him up. Teague, the pass to Boozer. From downtown. Shot is no good. The Cavaliers leading by 18 and out of bounds as the Bulls take possession.
Kevin, I got a chance now to look at where the Cavaliers ranked in the NBA last season. 7th in fewest turnovers per game. 14th in free throw shooting.
I'm gonna try not
for
to
team
get
steals,
so when I get this
a little bit to be desired there. Just made it to the top 20 in the league.
I think the most impressive aspect of their team last year, Clark, was the few turnovers that they committed. In the top 10 in the league in terms of
I'm
fewest
trash right now
per game. And that boded well for them. Anytime they took care of the basketball, they were extremely difficult.
Dunk that.
And that became a big part of their identity.
Bulls trail by 18. Outside Teague. Teague gets a screen from Butler. Boozer kicks to Teague. Five to shoot. shoots from the line. That's good.
Such a difficult shot to defend, that turnaround.
For Chicago, they won their last contest that game against the Utah Jazz.
You know, so often in the NBA we talk about how you have to earn your points the hard way, but it didn't seem like that was the case. Everything came pretty easily.
Too many of their points came the easy way, Steve. You're right. On dunks and layups against a defense that didn't really put up much resistance.
I thought Teague played for Atlanta.
And he banks in the layup. Teague's got 8 points.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Yeah, you look at the numbers, 10 of the last 12 points have come from close range, so I agree.
Here's Captain Clutch. A three-pointer, no good.
This is C+.
The Bulls trail by 16. Butler kicks to Teague. Outside Boozer. Back to Teague. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
He has been fantastic this quarter, guys. It's just the kind of effort they need if they're going to continue to trim the lead. It looked to me as though the Cavs seemed to take a step backwards last year in their development. It wasn't that they lost any players. They just failed to take the next step in terms of competing in the Eastern Conference.
There's the dish to Boozer. 4 on the clock. There's the bucket. Good. Boozer's got his second bucket of the night.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
Well, it's become one of the stories of the first half, Clark, just piling up points in the paint.
Here's Captain Clutch. Teague covering. Here's Captain Clutch. And he gets the bucket. Captain Clutch has got 6 in the quarter. Cavs did have a hard time against other Eastern teams.
Marcus Teague is on fire out there. Shut him down for the next couple of minutes.
Against the East, Steve, they went 18-34.
That's probably not the same team, though.
No, and the only division that the Cavs really held their own against was the Southeast, which was obviously pretty weak. So this was a Cleveland team that knew it was going to struggle. They did struggle, but again, hope for the future with a lot of young talent. And remember, they got the #1 pick, Anthony Bennett.
Zeller grabs the board.
Almost surprised that he had that much room to work.
You can't be serious. You cannot. Stupid.
And it's going to be out of bounds.
Stupid, bro.
Such a careless pass. You got to keep your head.
No, he don't know how to catch.
Teague with the ball. Now defended by Captain Clutch. Teague dishes the Boozer. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Boozer had his name floated around at the trade deadline last season, guys. There were a number of teams that were very interested in having his physicality and scoring ability down low.
And you wonder why Boozer's name would be floated in trade rumors. I mean, one of the top rebounding power forwards in the game, can score inside and outside.
Well, I think, Kevin, teams are becoming more and more cap conscious with the new collective bargaining agreement. And Boozer is a very highly paid player, so even though he's productive, I think some people are going to look at that contract and maybe shy away from it.
All right, Teague, you can shut down.
This one for 3. Rebounded by Captain Clutch.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
Yep, they have not let their guard
No.
one bit.
Outside Teague. The kick outside to Butler. Snell. And the Bulls with another miss.
And this has not been a quarter for him to remember.
Yeah, it sure hasn't, Steve. I mean,
I'm so done with this.
Boy, you want to talk
5 turnovers in the second quarter.
catching that thing cleanly.
Bulls.
Y'all cannot catch it all.
Clark, some tough offensive
The one was like really my fault.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Butler passes to Boozer. Goes up the baseline. That's good on the jump shot. Boozer's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Tell you what, since the end of the first quarter, he has really come alive.
Here's Captain Clutch. He covering. Right wing.
Oh, I wanted to pass to Zeller.
6 on the shot clock.
There you go.
A nice shot by Zeller.
And he's shaking off a poor first quarter shooting effort. He's really starting to turn it on now, guys.
Chicago has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Here's Boozer. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. This their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
And this is a big game, guys, today because these teams will see each other 3 more times down the road. And this one kind of sets the tone for the season series.
Kicks it to Bennett. Fires the 3. Muhammad pulls it in. Muhammad's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. I think Steve nailed it moments ago, Clark, talking about, these series of 3-4 games between these two teams during the year, and eventually they'll know each other very well. But as we see now, the slate between them is clean.
And being that it is their first meeting, Kevin, I'm actually anxious and curious to see what's changed in terms of how they come at each other compared to last season.
Here's Captain Clutch. Teague covering. The pass to Bennett. 1:22 left in the second quarter. Here's Captain Clutch. 23 points for him the last game.
He can be a little hesitant near the rim. We saw it there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance,
I ain't got no energy. Shut up.
Take it up quite strong enough.
And stolen by Zeller. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And it's G finishing it off.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that's not going to be able to continue if they hope to get back into this game, Clark. It's a deflating play for your morale.
Boozer kicks to T. Snell. Off target from 3-point range.
Not sure why he's insisting on shooting from out there. It's just not working for him right now.
No good from Captain Clutch. Bulls trail by 13. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Butler goes in. Passes to Boozer. They grab their own miss. Pass to Teague. Boozer with a screen for Teague. Snell.
Snell.
No good on the 3. Here's G. So we've reached the...
Kevin, I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau. And Coach...
And now.
All right. That was short gameplay, so we're going to have to get another game, man.
It's the Timberwolves in Minnesota for a little interconference action here at the Target Center. It's Wednesday Night Basketball, live on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. In the booth, as always, with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Now, a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. Rubio and Martin manning the backcourt. Big men, Love and Pekovic. And it's Budinger in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Kevin Martin on the wing. The feed to Pekovic. The Cavaliers pull it in. G's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Guys, we know it was a struggle last season for the Timberwolves, but against the Eastern Conference, they were pretty competitive. Nearly had a 500 record against teams from the East.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
I have Captain Clutch, and their last time out against the Bulls was not his usual self. He had 6 points and added 3 rebounds as well. Even though it's still early on in the season, the drop in his output is a bit startling. And when asked about it after the game, he responded with, "Hey, I'm still getting going. Just means I'm saving more for later." Kevin, let's see if he delivers.
Thank you, Doris. And just not the game he hoped to have, guys.
It sure wasn't. And you know that to be a winner in basketball or the game of life, it takes experiences like that to cause you to use it as fuel to bring it that much harder the next time. Sometimes you grow through that adversity and disappointment. We'll see.
I think you have to have the right approach and the right attitude. You have to use the experience, but you have to let go of the emotion.
Easy 3.
He's motivated and excited to be out here. He can figure out what to do next and kind of take that next step forward.
Well, back at the Timberwolves, that's a marked improvement over how they've done, Steve, over the past few seasons.
Yeah, the last few years, that's easily the best winning percentage the Wolves have had against the Eastern Conference. They won't want to take much from last season to this one, but maybe that's something that they can carry over and try to build on.
But Trey, the shot is off. And Minnesota will come the other way. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And if you look at their numbers in that game, what jumps out most is the balance offensively. They really spread the wealth.
And they were on fire in all areas. That was a very satisfying.
And it's Chase Budinger with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Great defense. He anticipated the play and got there.
And that concludes the first half. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 12. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Guys, I'm here with Kevin Love, and Kevin.
Now, presented by Sprint. And everything is in play. The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And as we...
This is the third quarter with 2 minutes left. They only down by 3.
Schved with it.
I ain't gonna be the one to mess this up.
He kicks it to Budinger. Now Barea into Johnson. It's good. Great play set up by Barea.
Down by 1.
Johnson's got his first points of the game.
All right, they gotta make smart shots now.
A little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
Well, this game has been tough, Clark. I mean, they're getting after it. And I think they're starting to run a little bit low on energy, possibly.
On the court for Cleveland, Captain Clutch. He's in at the point. Bennett is up there with Karasov. Then there's C.J.
That is easy.
And it's Jack in at the 2 spot. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off the loss to the Bulls.
Well, loss or no loss, that was a fantastic game, Clark. They can be proud of the way they battled at least.
I suppose, but Steve, it still was a really heartbreaking loss. I mean, you
let's go.
To lose in overtime. No matter
I'm
how
out.
hard you played, it still leaves you very empty.
From the corner, A+ release.
The shot's good from Captain Clutch.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Schved with it, now guarded by Karasov. Trying to get open is Johnson, and Love gets it to go.
This quarter has brought out the best in him, fellas. Even though they're still trailing, he's been impossible to contain.
Karasov passes to Captain Clutch. Puts up a 3.
Easy 3.
And that one's good.
All net.
Captain Clutch has got 12 points in the game.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Yes, we can.
30 seconds left in the third quarter. Budinger.
Yo, team on clamps.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Pass to Captain Clutch. A 3.
We almost got 3 threes in a row.
Timberwolves shooting it well here in the third, about 50%.
I know, it wasn't even 3 threes. I got it.
And here's Love from the arc.
Shit, I don't know.
By Karasov for 3. Schved can't get it to go. No good with the layup. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Cavaliers lead by 6. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets under.
Coming up Friday, November 15th, the Charlotte Bobcats take on Kyrie Irving and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Live from Cleveland. Be there.
And here now is our State Farm assist to the game, and Steve coming earlier on a 3-pointer.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of good passes tonight, some on the interior. This one on the outside, setting up his teammate perfectly for that 3-point look.
Buttinger and Kevin Love in at the forwards. J.J. Barea is out there with Alexi Shved, and it's Johnson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Ah, you got that.
And another 3-point
come back with a
second half total.
Yeah, they caught that long-range bug at halftime, and it's been bombs away ever since.
Easy.
The bucket. 15 points for Captain Clutch.
Yeah, by 6.
Incredible. Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3-ball with one of their own.
Let's keep this thing going, guys. I love seeing a 3-point battle like this.
Here's Love.
They're down.
Rebounded by Cleveland. Bennett's got rebound number 8 now on the night. They'll be at home for the next game against the Bobcats. That game
another 3
before hitting the road again.
We up by 9.
A 3-point shot over and over and over.
And I got 18.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense.
And that one's good.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on.
Another one.
Physical. It's 12 straight points coming off 3-pointers. I mean, somebody do something defensive.
I got 21.
Well, I agree with you. I mean, who's going to step up? They're rolling out there now, so you got to get in their chest, make them uncomfortable, and try to deny those looks.
That's
offensive rebound. Johnson, and he makes good on the way.
Giving them an opportunity at second chance points with some hard
on fire. It's the icon.
Takes the 3. And
another one? How many is that in a row? I got 24.
Yeah, I don't know, Clark. I think there might be.
And we 11.
Warm-ups. I mean, this is kind of embarrassing.
Shved with it. Now defended by Captain Clutch. Here's Buttinger.
Yes.
It's rebounded by Cleveland.
See that?
Deflects the pass, and that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession.
Well, that pass had just a little bit too much heat on it for him to make a clean steal.
Yeah, I think it would have been
All right, so we got a minute and a half left in the game, and we up by 8.
We've got 1:23 left here in the 4th quarter.
Bynum.
It's Bynum with the drive.
Yeah,
come on, MVP here.
You know, I prefer the refs to whistle the block when in doubt. I thought that was a good call. Checking out the game Andrew Bynum is having. He has 12 points and a block.
And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. Timberwolves trail by 9.
We up by 9.
Rubio outside. He feeds it to Martin. Out left to the wing. And here's Love for 3. And again, Minnesota.
A minute left and we only up 6.
No signs of letting up here.
Cleveland's gone to 3-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. And
another easy one.
Three-pointer falls in.
All A+.
Captain Clutch has got the lead back up to 9 now for the Cavs. And it's Love penetrating. And that one's good.
Great looking bounce pass.
This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Assist.
I mean, take care of the
Let's
ball,
go.
work the clock. It's a wrap.
Yep, nice game.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, that's how you close out a game, Steve.
Right, let's see if
And
we
here's
can get
Love
30.
from the arc. Another miss by Love.
You see that? That's
Cavaliers shooting one of the high points for them.
Go all the way up
game
to
at
that.
54%. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Finally missed on the A-.
Minnesota's gotten 3 of
I don't care. We still gonna get our 30.
here in the 4th. A 3-ball. That's in. Coming off an assist from Rubio.
We got 16 seconds
What
left.
an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to,
Are you gonna foul me?
that really can spread a defense and extend the defense as well.
We still gonna get our 30 though.
In the first of 2.
Nope.
No.
You guys have to put a shot up fast for us, for me to get my 30.
And he can't get the second either. Coming up empty that time.
Put it up, put it up, put it up.
Martin kicks to Love.
There we go. Get the rebound.
Oh, good with the triple.
Snap.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You pathetic, man.
And he cannot get the first one to drop.
No.
No luck that time either.
It's sad, man. You can have A-.
Here's Martin.
You better not.
No good.
What's going on? Am I trying to freeze? Alright, I'm gonna have to get another copy of 2K14. But make sure y'all comment, like, subscribe, and share this video as much as possible. Sorry for my last 2K14 video. It was all glitching and everything. I'm gonna go back and fix it. And stay tuned for my next throwback game. Well, it's already out. I've been doing videos on it. It's Bully Scholarship. That game, fun and funny. Alright, I'm out.